Hey, it's you! Come on in, your chair's waiting for you.
We have our first soap today from Wet the Face.
It's a Christmas morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Christmas time...
we are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, we're so glad you came by. Your seat's all waiting for you, and we have an awesome mention today.
do.
What do we got?
So our friend Carla sent us over a wonderful care package from Topher's Soap Company, and we finally busted these bad boys out.
I know, they're one of his local artisans, and he just kind of wanted to send us a little something so we could get to know him a little bit, and boy, are these impressive.
I wish we could put the smell through the camera, but this one is Fruity Pebbles, and then we have Blueberry Cobbler. And I gotta say, they are pretty darn wonderful.
We put our wax melter in the kitchen last night, and it was just amazing. We're like, what are they making in there? Oh, Carlos, thank you, buddy. And Topher's, hey, man, we're so glad we know about you now, and we have a few more things to mention as our December wears merrily forward. These are really beautiful, y'all. And the wax melt kind of seemed like it hadn't thrown off all its scent yet by the time we were done with it for the evening. There's still some left to go.
Yeah.
Woo, love it. Thank you, Carlos. And if anybody else has some experience with Topher's, put it in the comments, because we're instant fans. And what's our soap today?
Our soap today, we actually have been following Wet the Face on YouTube. Every once in a while, seeing cool soaps go by, and then we realized that these were actually his soaps.
Right. I had no idea. I had reached out and mentioned that we had picked up a few and that we might have some questions before the episode, and I went, wait a minute. This guy's on YouTube. We watch him all the time. Donald Younger. Really awesome YouTube channel.
Yeah, go follow Wet the Face on YouTube.
Have on when you need a friend around, right? So we were so thrilled that this was actually the person that was making these soaps from Wet the Face.
Right.
So
and there's a few Christmas ones, so we got starting
So
with
we got both of them, and then we got a third one for our barbershop month coming up in January.
So they'll be back. Don't worry.
Yeah, we don't know why it took so long for us to find Wet the Face, but we got them now. Let's meet the soap. We were so excited to find two brand new Christmas soaps so that we could get our feet wet with Wet the Face. And this is our first one we chose today. What do we have?
All right, introducing our latest holiday delight for the discerning individual, Santa's Custom Blend Shaving Soap and Aftershave. This unique offering takes a departure from the traditional and ushers in a more sophisticated and adult essence for your holiday grooming routine.
Embrace the warmth and richness of Santa's Custom Blend, a carefully crafted shaving soap that combines distinct notes to create a luxurious and festive experience. Picture the crackling wait. Those are scent notes. We're not going to dive into this.
Oh, yeah.
So I wasn't sure if Santa's blend was a whiskey scent or a tobacco scent. And I am charmed to let you know it's a tobacco scent, y'all. It's Santa's blend of pipe tobacco.
Our first holiday with a little tobacco.
Yeah, and all of the original illustrations and things of Santa Claus all have him smoking a pipe.
That's
true. I think in the original poem, he's smoking a pipe. So y'all makes perfect sense to me.
Is it time to unbox it?
Let's open the box.
Okay, so we have a few in this box. I have to make sure I grab the correct one.
We are very excited. We picked up a few.
We did. Oh, we got a...
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a note!
Thank you!
Yes, and when you have been following him on YouTube and you're such a giant fan, I consider this an autograph. That's awesome! This is so cool.
I think there's more fun toys.
Whoa.
Santa's coming early, apparently.
What is this?
It's like a coaster.
Y'all! This is beautiful! Wet the Face! Hope you have the best shave!
We will now!
How cool!
Oh, that's the first coaster!
Whoa! I love this. Or just something to set my shaving mug on.
Oh, it's gonna have a nice place in our shave tent.
We have a very themed shave locker, y'all, so stuff like this.
And we have a marble kind of color, so that's perfect!
Oh, but thank you, buddy! This is so cool! What else is in this box?
I don't know.
Oh, strange and exotic newspapers. I always like this. Find out where they're from, yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Yes, we have 3 in here.
Oh, there's 3 in here, y'all.
No peeking.
Where's our one for today?
Voila!
Oh, beautiful! Sealed for your protection. And y'all, look at this label.
Look right there.
Look at this label. Now, we share our soaps, and we do not share bowls and brushes. So we are bowl latherers, y'all. But we know there's a giant bunch of you out there who understand the glory of tub loading. And y'all, I want you to see. There's room. This is an invitation to the tub loaders. Y'all, how cool cool, and it's clear. Wow. I like that. Is this our first clear shaving soap on the side, so you can kind of tell how much is left?
That's a good question. I might have to go investigate.
Right?
Huh.
That just dawned on me.
Color,
right.
But I don't know. Like,
I don't think we have like a straight up clear one. That's very cool. You can see how much you've got left. Oh, and look at the pipe, the jolly old elf, right? Oh, that's so cool. I am so ready for our first impression. Oh, my grandpa was a pipe smoker. My dad's first boss was a pipe smoker. So, like,
close to your heart.
Oh, yeah, great memories of these folks. So I'm really excited to see what Santa's blend might have in store for us. Oh, it is seriously sealed for your protection. Yo, we appreciate that around here at the Barbershop Duet. I want you to go first. Yeah, so just imagine it's Christmas morning. You're waking up in bed, and you smell this beautiful tobacco smell wafting upstairs.
Little evidence that someone's been here.
Let's see if that fits in that little imaginative description here. You ready?
You know, there's definitely, I'm getting the cherry.
Oh, nice.
I think there's a little tobacco at the end.
Oh, tobacco at the end. So not a strong tobacco scent for you.
It could just be the first time opening the container, you know. My first whiff.
Oh, I'm excited. Well, Santa's tobacco might have equal parts magic and
He's
tobacco.
a little more jolly, you know, with those red rosy cheeks and all. By the way, here's the inside pour for those who care.
Beautiful. Beautifully done.
See what you think.
I'm excited. Here we go.
I like that it's different, though.
Oh, wow.
Right? It's like a dark cherry something.
It is a very dignified dark cherry scent. And you're right. I don't get a lot of tobacco until the very end.
Right, and it could almost be a little woodsy or boozy. There's something else.
Oh, boozy for sure. You nailed that. It's got a little
there.
something in there, giving it a little spice, a little magic. Oh, I love that this isn't a strong like tobacco.
Right.
I love this has got magic in it first.
It's very savory. It has like a nice...
Yeah, I would call this a gourmand.
But sweet and like, I don't know, it just makes me want to smile.
Yeah, and then you are hit with something a little... So it hits me with the beautiful cherry gourmandi and then something a little clean. And then we go down into the tobacco area. Whoa, y'all.
Yeah, and then there's like the woodsy in between that like really links the cherry-ish fruity side to the tobacco kind of darker side.
And you know what? It doesn't go real hard in the maraschino direction.
No.
I mean, a hint of it. A little hint of a candy cherry. But then it sort of takes you more into the drier parts of it. A little bit more maybe of the tobacco parts of it. Whoa. And you know what? It just is so fun to smell in other people's imaginations what they think Santa might smell like.
That's the Santa's blend, according to Don.
I mean, what else do you get? I mean, looking beyond the tobacco is the fun part. Like, what else is in there? Little vanilla, maybe?
Yeah, and I almost got definitely sweeter, but then I also get, it could be more of the soap-based part, but something a little more powdery.
Oh.
Like an in-between, maybe the white of the beard or something.
Right. I mean, that's the clean. That's the clean edge I get. So I get like cherry, I get a little clean, and then it goes a little spicy. Not a lot.
No.
Just enough.
But just enough.
Whoa.
Should we lather and see
we're going to lather today.
I think that in-between part may open up just a little bit more.
This is Sarah's, a.k.a. Brushworks custom brush and... Well, the quality control of the wax sticks department is going straight to the basement. All right, here we go. This is my custom lather stick from Amazon. Oh.
Soft?
What a beautiful... buttery soft soap, y'all. This is all I would say maybe Crope territory.
Okay.
About as soft as the butter we got sitting on the counter. All right.
And then some little bougie
rub that in.
Oh, yeah, it is have a softer little...
right. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but I think my bougie tastes better at Christmas. Just me.
All right, it's a new base for us, so let's see what we think it needs.
And if you are a newbie, you're putting too much water in your soap. Because I did, she did, we all did. We all put too much water in our soap. Start with whatever water is on the brush. If there's not quite enough water, it'll tell you.
Or wring out the brush and then throw it in.
But once there's too much water, you can't go back again.
Okay, so that was a good first start.
Oh, see, and like this. Like this. If it looks like that, you need a little more water to start. But if it starts giving you that iridescent yogurt right off the top, you're good. And a few soaps are like that for me. You're good right off the water in the brush. You're set to go. Yeah. Well, you know, it really does hit you with that cherry, but then I'm getting some beautiful stuff underneath.
Yeah, that's the first hit for sure, is a little of that cherryness. Yeah, I gotta say, we don't talk much about lather, but that's a very happy lather,
That's
everyone.
gorgeous. Look at that. It's like plaster.
Okay, see from there.
There's just so much magic going on in there. Okay, yeah, now.
See from there, back
Let's
to this
go
and
into
see
this, right?
see what we got here. Close? Things open?
Oh, it's even better. It's even better. The sweetness sort of balances out, and some of the darker things come rise into the surface.
I still get that powdery fresh in there somehow.
Yeah, and I love it. I love it. You know why? Because Santa is clean and fresh. Santa's not going to be like crazy heavy patchouli.
No, and,
you know what I mean?
You know, he's got covered with magic. So even though he's going up and down chimneys all day,
and
he's gonna smell clean and powdery.
and bright. I know he's breaking in your house technically, but he's leaving stuff, so it's okay. And you know what?
It's a fair trade.
I'm so enamored with this. Let's take a look at the scent notes.
So we can pick back up where we left off. Picture the crackling warmth of cherry wood.
Yep, got it.
Mingling with the sweet allure of raspberry.
That's what gives it that Dr. Pepperness, I think. That beautiful combining of those sort of fruits. And I think the cherry, the raspberry, the apple, they are all part of the rose family. So they all have this like super amazing sweet aroma to them. They're not all the same smell, obviously, but all part of that family.
Okay. And then all enveloped in the comforting embrace of vanilla, you were right, and the subtle depth of tobacco.
Subtle, y'all, and I love that.
It's just enough to be like, is that what I'm smelling?
Right. He's not smoking now. He had the pipe an hour ago. And it's fantastic. I love that. The fragrance profile of Santa's Custom Blend is a celebration of the holiday season with a twist. We've blended these notes to evoke the sense of coziness and refinement, providing a grooming experience that transcends the ordinary. The cherry wood brings a touch of rustic charm, while the raspberry adds a fruity brightness that dances playfully with the sweetness of vanilla. The tobacco undertones add a sophisticated depth, creating a scent that is both timeless and contemporary.
Well, that is put lovely.
This is one of my favorite descriptions of the season so far. Nicely done, and there's more. Ready?
Not only does Santa's Custom Blend boast a captivating fragrance, but it also delivers a premium shaving experience.
That's pretty obvious, y'all. We were just commenting during the bumper about this lather off camera. We're like, wow, look at this
The soap is expertly formulated to provide a rich and creamy lather, ensuring a smooth and comfortable shave every time. The addition of high-quality ingredients nourishes and moisturizes the skin, leaving it feeling refreshed and rejuvenated.
This holiday season, treat yourself or someone special to the indulgence of Santa's Custom Blend Shaving Soap. It's a unique and thoughtful gift for those who appreciate the finer things in life and seek a grooming ritual that goes beyond the ordinary. Step into a world of sophistication and festive charm with Santa's Custom Blend, because your holiday grooming experience should be as exceptional as you are.
Well,
Yo, we love a great copy page, and that was fantastic. Because let's face it, with scent, the power of suggestion is important. It is, because it paints a picture of what the artisan wanted you to find first and see first. Doesn't mean you have to stay there, but obviously, right? We want a little something from the artisan to let us know where his heart was in this project, and
see if you should buy it.
It is an absolutely perfect description. Sophisticated and festive charm. That's this. It's wow. I love that.
Right?
I love that. And they're all here. Oh, and even the raspberry. How beautiful. Because you wouldn't maybe traditionally think of a raspberry as
No, I
Christmas,
didn't when I smelt it, but it definitely fits.
I do now.
Right?
Oh, it just brings everything together. And that's a little of the magic, I think. Just smelling that raspberry in the middle of everything.
So with that in mind, should we take it deeper and see if we can unravel some more magic?
Ho, ho, ho. I love that the tobacco is underneath. And when you smell for it, it is for sure there.
For sure.
But I'm not met with tobacco at first, which I love.
And, you know, it starts off sweeter, but then it kind of dissipates. And that's when you're left with more of the woodsy, that other part of the tobacco, powder fresh part.
And this does have a bit of a cologniness to it, which I love. Could this be Santa's cologne?
You know, I mean,
I love
that. Might be a question that comes up a lot this season. But so far, this is a pretty good contender.
This is what I would imagine Santa would smell like. Because, of course, there's peppermint and there's evergreen and those things.
Right.
But if you were going beyond that, just to like, what might Christmas magic smell like?
This could be a close-up.
We're going here, yo.
Yeah. And because I do picture he's so sweet that it would have that sweet scent to him, you know?
Yeah, and you know what else I love? I don't know if this was intentional, but if you've been traveling the globe on Christmas Eve and every single house has some cookies and milk for you and they're all different, this kind of smells like I've had 12 different kinds of cookies. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like that sweet gourmandiness to it. And of course, Santa would smell like that.
He would.
Because he's been chowing down on milk and cookies all night.
Would.
Right? Hundreds of thousands, millions of sets of milk and cookies. And they're in here somehow. Wow.
But it still leaves you clean and refreshed somehow at the end.
And what's the sophisticated part? What's giving it that, like,
cologne-y-ish?
grown-up cologniness to it,
I don't think it's just the tobacco. There is that makes that, that sense of age.
Yeah, I think the vanilla, a little bit that's in there, right, just helps ground it in something real and beautiful.
And I gotta say the cherry wood part.
The wood.
There is something about that darker color of, like, the wood being special. It's not a normal wood.
Oh, it's just so charming and impish, like Santa himself.
Right? But there's also knowledge and age there somehow. Or like a little hint of magic. Like there's just something to spin it,
Yeah, you wouldn't think of a 19-year-old guy wearing this.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this is an old guy smell, but this is an older man. This is somebody with some wisdom and experience who you feel safe around. That's this.
But they are also man enough to enjoy the playful side of life.
So if you're 19 and you just want to feel wiser like I used to want to do, grab some of this.
Yeah,
just gives you a calming sophistication.
And I'm not sure if I first smelled this, if I would have thought Christmas necessarily.
Yeah.
But getting that tie-in with the title, it fits perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, I for sure would have made it a winter scent. Yes. I would have made it somewhere warm and super cozy. But I love that they've connected this to Santa Claus.
Right? But even looking at like how they make wreaths and stuff, there has that little outside, but there is always the little holly, something red, the cherry. There is, that vibe is definitely connected to Christmas.
For sure. Oh, it's just beautiful. So it's rather simple. All you have to do is find the youngest set of nieces, nephews, kids, cousins in the family, go over to their house on Christmas Eve, sit outside their door with a sleeping bag to, stand guard. But just about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, you might hear the tinkle of the glass of milk next to the plate of cookies. You might hear a rustle in the fireplace, and you might smell this beautiful smell of fruits and woods and tobacco wafting up the stairs. And what it does, you just got your own. So head over to wettheface.com where you'll find this and a bunch of other stuff I want. Santa's blend! Oh, it's a lovely shave, and the more time you spend with it, the more you venture past the gourmands, into the tobaccos, and into the spices, and into all the other cool stuff that's going on in this soap. It has such a calming, Christmassy feel to it, that on those rare days where I can choose anything from our cabinets, I've already once gravitated to this, and I've only had it for 2 weeks. Fantastic soap, and a fantastic feel. My razor and this are friends, y'all, and now I understand the mystique. Hey, Mr. Younger, we are fans. Thank you for making such a superlative product. Welcome to Messages.
Be sure to check the description of our first video each Saturday in December.
Yes, we will be sending out whiffable samples to one lucky subscriber of all of the Christmas soaps that we covered that week. So all you have to do is be a subscriber and keep your eyes on our description for the first video each Saturday morning to let you know who our lucky winner is. Bangers. Y'all, if you have been following our Christmas episodes so far,
are serious.
Holy crap, y'all. I mean, we were kind of bemoaning on our walk. Is this like the last big season in the shaving world? And then it's like next Halloween? Because I don't know if there's a lot of Easter soaps out there.
I guess we're going to find out.
But y'all, we are not disappointed with these Christmas soaps.
And they're all different.
My lordy.
Which is kind of fun.
Totally
There's
different.
not a preset thing like everything has to have the evergreen or something wintry. It's definitely cooler scents. Like you can tell you want to wear it in the cold, but everyone has their their own little signature hit of what they think of during the holidays, which is awesome.
It's like hearing a Christmas story or even a Christmas song from each one of the artisans, giving their own little memories and their own little spin on what their Christmas smelled like.
What Christmas means to them, yeah.
Wow, we are so glad that we're here with you this holiday season.
And we're so happy we had our first from What the Face.
Oh, we're so grateful. Thank you for making such a superlative product.
Don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You'll smell better just watching this.